Hi everybody, I'm back with another video. I know it's been a couple weeks, just been really busy, but very excited to get some more videos up. So now that I have a free moment, I figured I would do a video that I've kind of teased a couple times in the last couple weeks, and now they have arrived and I'm happy to do a review on them. And these are the Pampers Easy Ups from 2004. So these are with Elmo designs. They're a unisex design, and they are in a 4T, 5T for 37 pounds and over. This bag has 21 training pants in it. So again, a pretty rare vintage find. We're talking 2004, so it's been, almost 20 years since these were out, and they are really cool, really adorable prints. And so I'm going to show you the prints, of course, but first we'll do a quick little product tour, and we will show you what the designs looked like in 2004 and kind of what the marketing was at the time. I think if you're maybe aware of some of the Pampers Easy Ups products that came out with 360 waistband, these are not those. These were from before that, obviously, but then it was also at a time when the Pampers had kind of had multiple products. So they had the first step pants, they had the Easy Ups, and then they had the Feel and Learn pants. So you kind of see that on the back where it explains the three different versions of training pants or of potty training related products that they had at the time. So I'll show you that, and of course I will show you the designs and show you the rest of the bag. So we'll get into that in just a second. But again, just a little rare eBay find. I put an offer on an eBay listing and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. I was pleasantly surprised that I did, and then the offer was accepted, and I was happy to add these to my collection, and of course do a video for y'all. So that's really why I like to be on the lookout for new stuff, is mainly so I can add it to my collection, of course, but then also to do these fun videos and get this content up for you guys. So we will get right into it. So again, as I've said in the past, one of the features that I really like on these bags is the clear see-through partition there on the side where you can see the print itself. I'm really a big fan of when they used to do that. I'm not 100% sure why no one does that anymore, but I like that it was pretty evident what the print was, and you could see it, and you could see the learning designs, you could see everything, even the waistband here, you could see everything through this little window. I wish companies would bring that back on their pull-ups and their diapers and stuff like that. I don't know why they don't, but again, another thing that I'd like to see come back. Of course, here on the front, you see the Elmo and his friends on all pants. Of course, that was a big selling point. Elmo, extremely popular, so they're saying there, don't worry, Elmo's on all of these. You're not going to have to throw away or donate half the pack because your son or daughter will only wear the Elmo ones. They're on all of them. So that was a big selling point back then. Obviously, here you have some of the patent info. And on the back, it kind of gets to what I was talking about. So it has the features there. Practice up and down like underwear. Obviously, the fade when wet details there. The underwear like fit and all over breathability, and then of course the underwear like it says conforms to your child's shape like real underwear, and then back down here at the bottom it says an underwear like softness, and then of course here is what I was talking about with the different stages. So they had three different potty training kind of products there. They had the first step pants, which I guess are similar to what today would be like a slip-on diaper, and then they had the Easy Ups, which are these, which are practicing up and down like underwear. And then they introduced in August of 2004, they introduced the Feel and Learn trainers, which were at the time were considered like the advanced trainers, where they had a little strip where you could feel the wetness, and it was supposed to be for slightly older kids that might be closer to being fully potty trained. So that was the impetus there. Obviously, one thing to note is that the Easy Ups here are in a 4T, 5T, so it wasn't necessarily like a size difference, it was just a different option. Obviously, the Easy Ups were still in that same 4T, 5T range, so it wasn't necessarily based on age, maybe just based on comfortability or, how you'd want to potty train, which was similar to what, Huggies has had with the Cool and Learns versus the Learning Designs. So that's another thing to note. It just wasn't necessarily a different sized product, it was just a different functionality. And obviously, the Feel and Learns went away. And the Easy Up stayed, and their iterations now, of course, are the 360 waistband, the PJ Masks, and all that stuff. But this is the precursor to those. Like I said, I haven't opened this pack yet, but I will show you the designs. We'll do a live opening there, and then we can get right into it. Obviously, it's not a true blind opening here because you are able to see that it has this adorable, print here with Elmo promoting oral hygiene, so that's great. A good thing to promote for sure. So we will show you the designs and I'll get you on your way, but excited to do this video on these Easy Ups. And I think obviously I dated it through here, seeing the 2004 there, so it was obviously these came out before August of 2004. I didn't find an actual date on it in terms of copyright, but I might be able to search for that now. Looks like it has patents. I just went on 2004 based on that, on the August 2004 thing there on the packaging. So it's a chance that they could be 2003. I'm assuming they were 2004. There we go, 2004 Sesame Workshop. So 2004 right there, you see all of that information there on the bottom of the bag. So one thing I found interesting is that the designs on the packaging say Elmo and his friends. Not able to find anyone other than Elmo. He is seemingly friendless on these. He's just by himself with this design here. But obviously it has like the alphabet here. It has the him brushing his teeth, and then on the back it has more toothbrushing things. So it's kind of a cool thing where it's it's not only is it promoting potty training, but it's promoting brushing your teeth and oral hygiene. So yeah, in addition to those really, cute prints there on the back with the toothbrushes and all that good stuff, you have the print on the front with Elmo. And again, the waistband was kind of above its time, a little bit before its time. It's got that underwear-like waistband. And then the sides are really what you saw all the way through the the Easy Ups until they came out with the 360 designs. They were doing these kind of stretchy Pamper, sides that kind of have that diaper tape kind of flexibility to them. But they do rip easily. They're not necessarily, as durable as the ones on a pull-up, but they have that stretchiness, and they're not necessarily refastenable. They are tearaway, but they're not refastenable. They don't have the Velcro on them, so they're not as easily put back together once it's torn. You do have like the indicator here with the size, and it says back, which I think again slightly before its time. I think I have pull-ups from the same era where there's nothing on the back, so they were quick to have the size indicator, so you could put these in a drawer or whatever, and then you would know the size and you would know where the back was. And then of course you had the fade when wet designs, which I think I mentioned earlier. So yeah, the softness is definitely a big component to these. They're super soft. They still kind of hold up with like a bit of a scent. I don't know where the eBay seller was storing these, but they have a bit of a like fresh scent to them still, even after 21, 22 years. So that's kind of, well, I'm probably doing the math there wrong. It hasn't been that long, but 2004, almost 20 years, 17, 18 years. There you go. 16 years. I don't know. Math is not my strong suit, but it was a while ago. It was more than 15. We'll put it that way. So I think that's, one thing to note on these is, of course, you have just that soft core all around, that absorbent core too. I think I've mentioned this in previous Pamper videos, but it doesn't necessarily, on these older vintage products, it doesn't have that 3-channel feature. It kind of has just the more standard absorption, but it really has like that really absorbent material here up front and in the back. I'd say it's thicker. It's definitely thicker than a modern pull-up would be. So it's got that thickness and that durability there. And then, of course, the sides are stretchy, but they're not they're not refastable. So one thing to take away from that. So yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this quick little video here on the Pampers Easy Ups. Again, kind of a rare find. A lot of nostalgia for these, obviously. I remember the commercials for these. I remember getting samples of these, seeing these in stores, as a young teen or whatever, or as a preteen even. So I think that kind of piqued a lot of my interest in getting these, and also wanting to do a video here on the Pampers from this era, when they were going to these different stages, and then of course at the same time they were kind of slowly introducing the new cruisers and the new baby dry designs and stuff at that point. So that was a cool era for Pampers, obviously, and this kind of set that off. So it was fun to find these, especially in the 4T5 there with the 37 pounds and over, and of course you get the adorable Sesame Street design. So, yep, stay tuned for more content. We're gonna have more of these videos coming. More things on order and more things that I want to review. Always on the lookout for new stuff. Feel free to let me know if there's something you want to see a video on, and I'll try to get it, or at least consider it, obviously, within reason. But I think it's going to be an exciting next couple months, and hopefully on this push to 800, 900, 1,000 subscribers, if I can get to it, would be fantastic. So if you do like the videos and you want to subscribe, I would appreciate it. And I really just hope you have a great weekend, and happy October. Going to be a great month. All right, appreciate it.